Here we are, another break. And then it'll be our final event, I guess we should say final session of our big event here. So I hope you'll be able to stay on or encourage some of your friends to join us to give Kelly a great audience, which you already are a wonderful audience. Thank you so much for all of your participation. And yeah, I'm curious, it's been 2 days of fundraising sessions and we're at the final session. Overall thoughts, opinions, questions. We'd love to hear from you, and I'll be sharing a survey. So hopefully you and your colleagues or your friends will take the time to complete it, and we'll try to improve for next time. Hey, Kelly.
Hi, Jenna. How are you?
Good. How are you?
Good. I'm great.
Wow. Well, you're here early.
Yes. Well,
Does ever so we had like a little break scheduled,
hmm
but I mean,
Oh, we're
we
good. I
just
mean, everybody can take a break. I know y'all have been at this for a while. So if people
I don't
want
know.
to take a minute,
You can vote if you want to break. Just type break in the chat or something, or we can roll right through. Break. Okay. Want a little bit of a break.
break. We're
Okay.
getting break. That's fine. That's fine. Give everybody a break.
All
There
right, then I'll just do a little bit of CauseVox demo, if that's
you
cool with
go.
you.
Yeah, you're good. You're good. Take your time.
All right, let's see what we got here. Let's see what we got here. And then I get to announce some participation prize winners. Kelly, I just have so many screens, and one day I
I
hope
feel
to
you.
not have so many open. Oh, help me.
I finally had to buckle and get the two screens set up because it's
Oh, yeah, yeah, for sure. That might help
yeah,
me with my
yeah, yeah, yeah.
organization.
There you go.
Instead, what do? I just keep piling them on my desktop. Okay. All right. So a little bit about CauseVox for those of you who have just joined us for Kelly's session, because obviously Kelly is amazing enough that people would just join for Kelly's session at 2:30, 2:45 p.m. Eastern. CauseVox is an all-in-one fundraising platform and CRM. So based on all of the great techniques that you've heard from all of our speakers, if you need a tool or platform to manage all of those activities, you can use CauseVox. And we have this like really easy, sorry, I have everything in my way here. Move. We have a way to schedule a demo. As Rob has mentioned, we are giving $500 credit to the first 10 people who book demos. So the $500 credit can be used for one of our pro fundraising packages that includes all fundraising and CRM tools. Or it can be applied to support and onboarding services for those of you who want to use our free plan. So it's pretty generous. It's like probably one of the biggest discounts we've awarded ever, ever, I think. So yeah, but it's just a little bit of a help because we want to see nonprofits get up and running simply and easily. So one of the things I love that we've just released is our new CRM. And so I think most of our speakers have just impressed the whole idea of needing that one central hub, that one central place of truth, instead of having so many different spreadsheets everywhere. We've gotten a lot of great feedback from users who are already on the platform and utilizing the CRM. Our contact profiles and our query-based systems are all created with the fundraiser in mind. Whereas like a Salesforce or a Blackbaud, we've seen that those tools have been very cumbersome, very clunky, really made for more like tech savvy or hyper tech focused individuals where they have to sort through a lot of data in a very complex way to be able to manage their donor stewardship. So on CauseVox, we make it simple. And there are two components that we're releasing in the next bit of time, I think within uh, we have email and SMS coming out in Q4 of this year. So by December 2025. And then we have these other task management features. So the first one is like if you're a visual person and you like calendar views, we're gonna implement this sort of like an Asana tracker or a Trello tracker where you can add tasks in the back end and then assign your team members that task and then be able to see the status of completion for your development and fundraising tasks. I'm really looking forward to that to be released. And then this one, which is very cool. So I've used sales pipelines in the past, and this is sort of designed a lot with that in mind, but it just makes it easier for you to steward donors along, like in the same way that person who's doing sales is like stewarding their client along the pipeline. You can add your own custom cards to the pipeline. So where it says identification, you could title it something different, whatever you want to assign that one stage. And then you'll just add your donor cards that are already in CauseVox, or you'll add the donor to a card in the stage. Again, assign a team member, assign a value, like the amount. If maybe you can add if they're labeled like this is a major donor, this is a board member who's doing something unique, or this is a mid-level donor. And then as you move them along the stages, you can change, their label, you can change their affiliation, you can change the amount that they're now, paying or, donating. So it just gives a nice visual representation and a sort of a moves management visual for all of your stewardship process. So I'm really excited about this one. Yeah, and then as I had mentioned, email and SMS are going to be released, and our query-based system is AI enabled. So we have an AI enabler for generating like segmented donor lists, which you'll be able to transfer to your automated newsletter series or drip series in CauseVox. So it'll be a great way for you to say, oh, like, I need a list of all these donors that gave in X year, but didn't this year, or like that gave it a specific level. And the cool part about CauseVox is you'll be able to do it in plain text soon. So right now you can build it manually, but we're going to say, we're going to add the AI enabler where you can just type it in. So this will be helpful for smaller teams who just don't have time to train their employees or their colleagues on how to use a CRM builder to pull a list of segmented donors. They can just type it in plain text. So I think that part is pretty innovative by our product team. So if you are an org that maybe has a few what am I trying to say? Team members or volunteers even who that's your development team, and you need to be able to get up and running quickly with all of your activities. I would definitely recommend a tool like CauseVox. And as I had mentioned, we're happy to have a chat with you. So yeah, feel free to sign up. We'll learn more about your organization, and then we can go from there. All right. I have the last two winners of our participation prize. Actually, no, I think we get two more after this too. I'm like, I don't know what I'm saying. We'll just keep giving prizes. It's fine. All right. So our next two participation prize winners are Courtney Davis and Shay Costa. So thank you for participating today. It's been a pleasure to hear from you and all of your insights and comments. And I will be in touch next week to donate $20 to your organization of choice.